Hi everyone, Vegas Film Critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard, here to review Baywatch, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Zac Efron, and a cast of very beautiful women jogging in slow motion up and down the beach. This is Baywatch, so you know what you're going to get, right? I mean, Baywatch, I remember Baywatch when it was syndicated, and Michael Burke, who was one of the creators of the show here, lived here in Las Vegas. I was kind of like pseudo friends with him, I wasn't pals with him, but that's the guy who created Baywatch. And Baywatch was like in 100 countries, and it exported the Southern California lifestyle. It exported, the beach life and everything that was great about Southern California. So it seems like a great fit for The Rock, Zac Efron, and a cast of hotties, right? And so when you're going into this movie and you're seeing the commercial and everything, I didn't realize how R-rated it was going to be. This is really vulgar. And I don't know if I like my Rock being so vulgar. Even seeing him in interviews and on red carpets for Baywatch, he's swearing and he's just being really vulgar. And I always thought that wasn't his image. So the movie's rated R, so I can't object to going an R-rated movie and he wasn't doing that. And so the first half of the movie, you got Zac Efron showing up, who's an Olympic gold medalist. He won 2 gold medals in all these swim relays. But the final one he did in Rio, he went out and partied the night before, and he threw up in the pool and let his teammates down. So he's known as the Comet Vomit. But they need some good PR around the beach, okay? They need some good publicity. And what better than having a lifeguard that's an Olympic gold medalist? But of course, he doesn't understand that The Rock and the rest of the lifeguards are more than just lifeguards. They're a family. So when he joins up the team and he's there for the open auditions to be a lifeguard, they're telling him, look, there's a lot of responsibility to this job. You're not just sitting up there and watching the waves. You not only got to save people and also be alert, but you also understand that we all work together as a team, which of course they said, look, in the Rio Olympics, you weren't part of a team. So he's Mr. Loner. So the whole first hour of the movie is about Zac Efron trying to become a teammate and to become, part of the family. Then, which I understood, that was pretty cool. That's what Baywatch is about, being on the beach and rescuing people, kids falling off into the water. But then the second half of the movie, we kick into the real cheesy Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew kind of mystery. Someone is selling drugs, is a big-time drug dealer trying to take over the town and take over the beach, and people start dying, people start disappearing. So, of course, Mitch, the Rock plays Mitch, the Lieutenant Mitch, has to get the team members together and start doing some Scooby-Doo investigating, which absolutely makes no sense whatsoever. Because they actually have real cops who are in the movie going, look, you guys are not police officers. So when they break into the city morgue, into the hospital or in the morgue, they're breaking and entering. When they're riding motorcycles down busy piers, to help save somebody, they're endangering people. They're doing all these things that are just so illegal, breaking into people's homes, handling firearms, shooting at people. It's like one of those things that you all forgive when it's all tied up in a bow at the end of the movie. It's like, hey, how could we have doubted you? Thank you for breaking the case. It was so Scooby-Doo. I was just like laughing out loud at the absurdity of all of it. And so, but if you come in with that kind of attitude, that's what Baywatch is all about. Just an absurd kind of life of lifeguards being private detectives, being police officers on the beach. So I'm like, okay, that's fun. You got the slow motion running around, you got the beautiful people. I also got to mention, where's his name? Got to mention John Bass, who plays the comic relief in it. He's the chubby guy that wants, keeps auditioning to be part of the family, to be part of the lifeguard. And he did, Big Time in Hollywood, Florida. That was that comedy show. He was playing Dell. I mean, the guy's a really great comedian. So he gives us a lot of comic relief. And of course, you got lots of muscles out of beautiful beach bodies. It's Baywatch, okay? It's Baywatch. So I don't know. I think it was more exciting when they were being lifeguards than playing, Scooby-Doo detectives, but that's the whole second half of the movie. So get ready, some really cheesy dialogue, lots of sight gags, a lot of adult sight gags. It's rated R for a reason, folks, so don't bring the little kids. And I think it's just one of those great date movies that you're going to go and it's a toss-away movie. And the Rock can come out smelling like a rose. It's amazing. He can be in a horrible movie, but he's just so damn likable. You can't blame him. You really can't. So go check out Baywatch if you want to see something that's really going to set the tone for the summer. All right, for more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. Also, check me out on social media. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'd love to hear from you. Talk to me, people. Come on. Let me know what you thought of Baywatch. Come back here if you're watching on YouTube and put it down there in the comments what you thought. What was your favorite sight gag in the movie? How did you think The Rock did? The man can do no wrong, right? And also, if you like my shirt, daddios.com. And if you look down below, I have a link to their website. You can get 20% off if you get these cool shirts. They have such a great selection. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time.